said she wanna swing with the Bushman. Cause she know we do our thing in the bush and got it looking so clean with the rough stance. Yeah, quick to change the scene with the Cushland. You can join the whole team cause the bush wins. Yeah, I'm quick to change the scene to Cushland. Yeah, I'm quick to change the scene to Equalland. Let me up about mine, the bush, understand, understand. I said you will be the one I will meet with that beautiful smile and that sexy physique. Wearing those same colors, running, trying to get away from lame brothers, but you can't change what they don't meet me. I'm your Nubian lover with plans to make you a Nubian mother. That's long term, the short term don't take it too far. We got the juice bar, building on vegetables, so holistic, my holistic missus. Got me in those with your gifts and fitness. The hell natural, yeah, that's on my style. We can grow our towels through ingredients. Only the baddest queens who they ever see me with. Big Papa Tunde had 6 minute lips with no lipstick. That's a natural kiss. These are actual black fists raced up together as one unit.
Alafia family at Cabo. Welcome on into the House of Confirmations. Ashe Adupe family. You already know what time it is. You know how we get down in this house. We unplug, we disconnect from the matrix way of thinking, and that whole ideology you were thrown into. Also, family, we going ahead and we take that deep breath in, inhaling in through the nose, out through the mouth, releasing all of the poison and pressure that was picked up while you was plugged into the matrix. Ashe Adupe family. You already know who's coming at you. I am Baba Oyeyemi, initiated at Google Priest over 21 years.
I'm Omitola. I'm a diviner, healer, and reader, and we are the House of Confirmations.
Ekabo.
Ekapo. Come on in, family. Ekapo means welcome, welcome, welcome. Alafia Ariana. We know you feeling the HOK, all that juju work you got to be done, all those orders.
I say, family, I know y'all probably what y'all doing. Y'all getting ready for what? This holiday?
Yeah, they looking at their trees that the
y'all,
Most High told us not
I
to
know
cut
y'all not
down.
staring at that chimney waiting for someone to come down. I know y'all not waiting for Satan. Oh, Satan. I hope y'all not waiting for old Satan to come down your chimney. Come on there, family. We know y'all love. We know y'all probably trying to do your Christmas stuff.
Wrapping tree.
We know what you're doing. Y'all come in and get these messages. It's okay. Come on in. Ashe.
I say, family, we are in the great conjunction, the age of the Aquarius. Okay, Jupiter and Saturn has went in one degree Aquarius. Okay, also the winter solstice. For those who want to know what do we celebrate the winter solstice. Okay, because that is a time, that is a portal, just like the Day of the Dead was a portal. Okay, we had a feast then. You all can watch the HOK and our schedule because our schedule is similar to the village's schedule, our elder schedule, in the days that we honor and reference. And we will be honoring more of the biblical holy days that we are supposed to upkeep.
Ashe.
Come on, and family, make sure that you're like, loving, and sharing, like, loving, and sharing, like, loving, and sharing. After you have done that, make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel because once HOK gets to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, we will be hosting a live of free readings all night, okay, for everyone. So you all, if you all have subscribed, make sure that you all are letting us know so we can make sure that you are getting on a list for those free readings that night.
Ashe. Hopefully, family tune into the 2020. No, excuse me, the 1221 live that we did when we was opening up these the gates that we're in, understanding the times we're in, what we're supposed to be doing while these times are here. Family, I know y'all probably been hearing people talk about the winter solstice, what to do, what are my gifts? When do I get my gifts?
Alafia family, we are back.
I said, I do pray, family, for your patience. We are dealing with this snow,
A winter
and
storm.
yes, and not only just this winter storm, but yes, this winter solstice has brought in energy, family. We are dealing with Saturn and Jupiter aligning. There are many planets doing many things out there right now, but what we're really dealing with is a lot of tasks. As Baba Luaye is coming to give us these tasks, to it is for us to reach the the point in achieving our goal, our destiny. Baba Loye is going to come here and he is going to test us. He is going to give us tasks that we can handle, and they may seem heavy. But that is what's going on with this winter solstice. With the pressure that we're dealing with, we are going to become the diamonds. We are being refined into that great gold that we've always been known to be.
That's true.
So with that, that's why we're dealing with the pressure. That's why we're dealing with a lot of things going on right now. We're being made to be better. It is that great time that all of you, our ancestors, have spoken of. The great time when the Most High returns, that big dance.
That's true.
So we are going to have to be on our tip top shape, and that means the universe is going to throw whatever the universe has to make sure we get that. That's what's going on with this great conjunction that we are in, this winter solstice. So as everyone is out there celebrating a lie, that lie is not going to stand and help you out on your destiny. No way, nowhere. It is for us to know exactly what is going on. I say.
Ashe.
Come on in, family.
Ashe. What are you up to out there, Miss Ariana? How's our baby? Oh, you're doing her hair.
Aww.
Alafria Senior.
I say, Alafia, Alafia, family.
Do know that like a lot of relationship messages came. Okay, Emily. These are the cards that just came. This is the deck. The deck is sitting right here. These are the cards that flew as soon as Jeffrey came in, Senior came in, as soon as Ariana answered her question. So we're just gonna say this is a very potent time to get those relationship messages. Okay, on Shango's day, and in the cusp of Oshun's day as well. Okay,
I say,
as
oh, the hell,
Oria
Sean.
Yu, Oria Yu Oshun, as Shango governs marriage. Okay, Oshun governs self love, beautification, that divine feminine energy, that essence, the beautiful things in life, the sweet things in life. Okay, Shango represents truth, justice, magic, romance, music, party, protection. Okay, so these are the energies that we want to be using when we are cooking up great relationships, when we are building foundations, when we are finding partners, when we are trying to decide are we to marry that person or not. Ashe, Alafia family that is coming in. We see you all booking for card pulls. Thank you, Ariana, for booking family. That means we have 9 slots left for this live. I'm not sure if there is a cutoff yet.
We'll go ahead and get a cutoff at 2:30.
Cutoff is 2:30 family. Ashe.
I say, family, we hope that y'all was coming on in with your head wraps up. You know your crown's supposed to be coming on when you come in the house of confirmations. We're not going to keep doing the reminder. We will just be getting into prayer, and hopefully you are being honorable to your mothers and to your fathers. I say same thing to you warriors out there, senior. Make sure that we got our hats off, we got our crowns off. We know that we are kings, but before our mothers and fathers who crowned us, we will be honorable.
Ashe.
I say,
And family, as we're getting ready to open up in prayer, do know that yes, we have the Great Conjunction Winter Solstice Full Moon Ritual, which will be held on the 29th of December. Shout out to family that has been booking, that has been participating. Make sure that they are grabbing a slot. Family, we have not put a cutoff for this ritual, and it's $12 to enter and $21 for your own personal candle to be blessed during this ritual. And we'll be going into more details about that ritual after prayer.
I say.
Ashe.
Omi tutu, ona tutu, ile tutu, tutu egungun, tutu edition. Oludumare mojuba. Bokwo ikulo tembala se oludumare mojuba ibaraturam. Mojuba gade numba ibaraturam. Mojuba mego ibaraturam. Mojuba babala ko ibaraturam. Mojuba egongere ibaraturam. Mojuba oyare tunse be gungo egungun eba baba eba yeye. Mojuba ogunola, mojuba ogute, mojuba gram, mojuba go, mojuba adebolo, mojuba atiwon. Tikamase osu ebe holy. Egon tikamase tutulaga for you tindi. Tikamase oba the phone big bag for you tindi. Iwe ori iwe lafe iwe ayo iwe owo. Kosi kukote pokote wahala. Kosi transition. Kosi sumerable. Kosi west. Kosi bulubu. Kosi anything that could just our death. I do pray in the shall it be right? You right now. I say.
Alafia Miss Sade, Alafia family that is tuning in, go ahead and continue to come in, family. We know y'all not asleep.
You know you ain't sleep.
Okay.
I'm probably trying to get them last little guests out.
Right. We've spoke on this message twice now. Probably more than twice in the HOK, but I know twice because as we've been going live for 2 years, there has been two holiday seasons we have been able to experience with the family. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for 2 years now, we have discussed, knowledge, okay, channeled messages on behalf of holidays like Easter, okay, even birthdays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Hallows Eve, Halloween, okay, New Year's Eve. So for those who have been in the house for at least a year or plus, you all know the information that is available to everyone. Okay? We want y'all to know the distinction when you all are coming in that house of confirmation. The messages you get from spirit are messages that we don't even know. Okay, because we're not in your business. We're not dating you. We're not your family. We're not your bloodline. At least not to our knowledge. Okay, we are messengers. So getting messages from spirit and receiving information that we all have access to is two different things. HOK, we are building on a lot of information and we're letting you know whether that information is information you can go research, prove us wrong or not, prove us correct. Don't just take what we're saying. And then we let you know, book your message from your spirit guide to give you a message that we don't know. That's not on the internet. That's not on Google. So we want you to know those two tools that we use in the HOK that we all showed you. Okay? We have explained for those who probably are new in the HOK about Christmas, the scriptures that speak on Christmas, okay, in the Bible, and why we're not supposed to be celebrating their holiday, celebrating their victory, celebrating them being able to have less sunlight, okay, because they was plagued with leprosy. They were called heathens in the Bible text, in the biblical text. They said, do not follow the heathens. Okay, so those who are going out there Christmas shopping, buying trees, decorating it, and putting it in your home, consider being heathen. I'm sorry, on the file, we're gonna get into your carpool. Alafia Chanel family, Erica in the house.
I say a lot for you.
Come on, and family, make sure that you're booking. Did we have a call?
2:30.
The cutoff is 2:30 a.m. Mothers of the church, usher board, deacon board, can y'all please let family know as we will be down with messages, as we will be with spirit, giving family their readings, their messages. Please remind family that is coming in inquiring about booking that our cutoff is 2:30 a.m. Eastern Central.
I
Okay,
say,
the cutoff to join the ritual is December 28th. Okay, the ritual will be December 29th. Shout out to all you early birds that have already jumped on that. Uh,
listen, preaching me, family who is coming in, always do us a favor when coming in. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button. I don't want to see that I'm the only one who has liked this message, and everyone is tuning in to catch these messages. So, family, let's be reminded to make sure that we are liking, loving, and
and
also
share.
sharing. Hit that share button while you're listening, and share to your messengers. Share to those who are needing the messages just as well. There's so much things out there being gone viral, and we already know the House of Confirmations has given so many confirmations, save lives, change lives. We should be having our message out there because it's not just for you, but it's for others as well. So make sure we are hitting the like and sharing, family. I do pray.
I do pray for that. Bye bye.
So,
Family, please, as you all know, when we're ready, because our head is covered or uncovered, because Baba has opened up in prayer, now you know that we are about to get into messages. We need to know that y'all are present and receiving, okay? So if there is probably a minimum of 6 people viewers, it shouldn't just be 2 likes, okay? It's at least one, two, three, four. It's at least 4 people watching on YouTube. So it would be nice to have 4 likes. Equal exchange of energy. Ashe.
I say I do pray,
So we're
family.
gonna give y'all enough time to like, love, share, subscribe, tag people, and y'all won't feel like y'all gonna miss the messages.
Y'all know
Okay?
that's what I'll be over here doing, right? I'll be like loving and sharing. I promise y'all.
So we're gonna give y'all enough time to do that. And after you have like, love, shared, and subscribe, let us know. Let us know that you are ready so we can move on with these messages. I do bring Miss Ariana for booking and your patience.
I say,
Alafia Barrick, we see you on Facebook. We would love to have you with the YouTube family. Come on over to YouTube and tune in from YouTube. Make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel.
I
Ashe.
say. Family, that is coming on. Information is pinned on the screen for those who are needing those messages because you know your ancestors are a little upset with this time right now. What are people doing? You know you want to hear from them. Tonight will be a wonderful night as it is Carpool Thursday, family. I say we already have family who has tuned in and booked their reading, so there will be 9 slots available now.
Yes.
I say.
9 spots left, family, and the cutoff to book for this live is 2:30 a.m. Central. Ashe Adupe Sade. Sade, that means you have like, love, subscribe, shared, and tagged others. Ashe Adupe. Gonna go back and check and see. Ashe. Ashe Dupree family. And for those who catch us on the replay, so you all don't feel left out, you can hit live chat and you're tuning in from YouTube and you can see the rest of the conversation. I know you all be looking for the comment section like on Facebook. Okay, I don't see no more comments. I gotta be live in order to catch the comments. No, when you're dealing with the YouTube platform, if you are watching a replay, if you are not watching the actual live, you're watching a pre-recorded live, then click live chat. Once you click live chat, you will see the messages come as they were posted during live. Okay, so you're not just going to see a list of comments. You're going to see them come up in a live chat as if the time that they came in. Okay, family. So that's all of us trying to, not trying, but all of us getting comfortable with our new home.
Mhm.
All right, we've taken over Facebook. We want room. We want to be able to breathe. We want to be able to grow. So now we are on YouTube as well as TikTok. Okay, family, make sure that you are following the HOK and following your Baba, who is hilarious on TikTok. I
I
share.
say.
Alafia, Miss Idris. We see you on the YouTube platform. Family, we only see one person that's ready, Miss Sade Potts. So I guess Miss Sade Potts was the only one who liked, loved, shared, tagged others, and subscribed. Because that is the only one who let us know that they were done. Ashe. So please let us know when you are done so we all can move forward with the
I
messages.
say.
Ashe. Okay, Ariana, she says she's done and she's booked, so she's definitely ready. We know that head is covered while baby girl getting her hair done, just beautiful.
I say.
Which deck did you want to get your card pulled from? Ia, did you want to get a messenger from the messenger deck? Okay, message from your spirit guides. Okay, you know we got the old heads, the Arisha Tarot, Ashe, Ashe.
I say.
And then we have the Juicy True Love Tarot, speaking on their love life and relationships.
Mm.
Okay?
How bold is you tonight?
How bold. And if y'all bold, y'all will get that crystal ball reading. And if you bold, you will get that reading. Okay, because she don't play when it comes to relationship reading. Alafia, Nikki, our
Alafia.
family. Ashe. So we got two people ready. Ashe, come on in. Family, as y'all coming in, make sure you like, love, share, tag others, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once you have done that, let us know you are done. Let us know you are ready so we can move forward. Ashe. So right now, out of a minimum of 10 people watching, we got two people ready. They is locked in. They have set that they can receive these messages.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she being bold tonight.
That be talking about that's the energy we came in with. You being bold.
That she is being bold.
Ariana. Now you know. I know how we feel about doing carpools when it comes to relationships. We kind of don't want to be left off on no cliffhangers, y'all, when we just be getting one card. We know. We're going to let you know now. Alafia, niece, and my great niece and nephews, I say.
I say Alafia family. Oh, we know you bold. It's our pirate right there.
A beautiful pirate. And I was just like a pirate today. I was channeling my pirate energy
That's it.
today. Yes. Ashe family that is tuning in on Facebook. We would love to have y'all with the rest of the family on YouTube. So make sure that y'all are going into the YouTube platform and watching us from our YouTube channel.
I say also like, loving, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell so that you'll be tuned in every time, family. I'll do for you.
Our Shay family. So once you have like, love, share, tag others, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification button, please let us know that you are done. You have completed that. You're ready. I Shay, because right now we only have Ariana Fowler who says she's done those things, and we only have Miss Sade Potts who said they done these things. So out of everyone's watching and speaking back to us, we don't know that you all done these things. We don't want y'all to just be energy vampires sitting up here soaking energy because you love us. How many people love us and still drain our energy? I say. So to make sure that we are always giving equal exchange of energy because we are sitting in front of elders, initiated priests, not just regular tarot readers. We want to always make sure that we are being responsible and respectful and having protocol in that session, in that live room, in that aura. So we got Miss Boldy over here getting into the relationship.
Ariana Bold.
Miss Ariana Bold Fowler. Whoo child.
Yeah, refill is another one.
Yeah, she says she bold. We kind of figured that, love. We felt that energy.
It's good to be bold. Don't let us scare y'all off if we say that y'all both going to the love deck. We only say that because a lot of time it's the confirmations you've already been hearing, and you bold enough for everyone else to have to tell you the same thing too. So they're always going to be confirmation messages. It's like, how long have you been hearing them though?
Ariana Fowler, I believe you are our lovely number 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 6.
Alafia family. Alafia to those tuning in on Facebook. Make sure that you are tuning in on our YouTube. So we are happy that y'all came into the Facebook room. It kind of probably look kind of empty over there. It's okay. Go ahead and come on back
Everyone's over
out.
here on YouTube.
Log in on YouTube. Y'all don't say y'all don't know what YouTube is. Ain't never heard of YouTube. You know what YouTube is. Go to YouTube, type in House of Confirmations. Go to our channel. You should already be subscribed to our channel if you love us. Okay.
I said.
I say. Yeah, life path number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, girl, you want to move forward with just the card pull on these relationships? All right. Papa Lekba Shul, we come to you on behalf of Ariana Fowler. Ariana Fowler. Ariana Fowler. We have some great messages. On behalf of Ariana Fowler, love, life, and relationship. Do not block us. Do not trick us. Relay our messages. Relay our blessings. Ashe. Ashe. Ire. 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 All right. They're saying that you've had some kahunas. You've been showing some balls lately. Okay, showing some strength. Showing that you ain't putty. You can't be played with. Great ancestors, we come to you on behalf of Ariana Val. We have some great messages on behalf of her love life, on behalf of her relationship. Olo Dumari, Elo Dumari, we come to you on behalf of Ariana Val. We have some great messages on behalf of her love life, on behalf of her relationship. Ori you,
What are
Ori
you
you,
yelling?
Kawakari AC,
Obakoso.
Obakoso, Shango, come to you on behalf of Ariana Val. We have some great messages on behalf of her relationship. Ashe.
I say, you ready, you ready, you ready.
Could definitely tell you have been at peace lately. Okay, you have been at peace lately. So whatever you've been writing, drawing, whatever creativity, this is coming from Oshun. Whatever creativity, whatever type of artistic things you've been doing has been driving you into peace. It has been calming your spirit. Ashe, continue what you're doing. Okay, this peace that we're speaking on, you've been actually able to sit back and realize you're not crazy. You've been able to find a space. Okay, we have the Queen of Rings. Speaking on growth, transformation, changes, the Queen of that means you have mastered the things that you needed to change. You have been looking at things about that, your situation and yourself that needs to change. You have sat back and analyzed that, okay? The analyst, the Queen of Rings, the Queen of Change, the butterflies. We've been speaking on the butterfly heavily and the metamorphosis that it goes through to complete its destiny down here, not just the death and rebirth that it goes through to have afterlife. Okay, the death, the rebirth that it goes through to continue life down here. And those are the same things we have to go through when we reach those phases and we reach those points on our path. Okay, while we are alive, while we are still breathing, while we still have the breath in the body and not outside the body as a spirit. They want to let you know that because of the peace that you've been able to find by being more creative, yes, the caterpillar and butterfly, but being more creative, you have been able to analyze your situation. You have been able to realize that you're not dumb and you cannot play dumb. You've been able to see people for who they truly are. You've been able to see people intent. You've been able to see people motives. You've been able to see your intents, your motives. You've been able to analyze yourself and other selves when it comes to relationships, when it comes to bonds, whether they're intimate relationship and bonds or they're relative, whether they're business wise, okay, whether they're spiritual. You've been in a place. The Abata has came over you. So when the Abata did pop, it's because you was gonna have to walk into that place of peace. Regardless of what you thought you was gonna have to handle around you, you was gonna have to find peace first. And that's what a lot of people make mistakes. And they think, oh, that new job, I gotta get a new job, then I have peace. Oh, money is the issue. Let me make more money, then we'll have peace. Oh, I know what's going on. It's that relationship. As soon as I fix the relationship, I'll be at peace. That is a lie. Okay, that is the trick of the enemy to think that you're going to be able to, you're going to have to chase all these other things outside of yourself in order to obtain peace. That is a lie from the pits of hell. Okay, in order to have peace, that peace is a state of being. You're going to have to walk into peace. You're going to have to be with peace. You're going to have to dwell within peace for anything else you touch to come peacefully. For anything else you do, you're going to have to have peace within inside yourself in order to attract a peaceful relationship, in order to attract peaceful money, okay, in order to have a peaceful vibe in your home. All those things don't come first and then you have peace. Okay, self is first.
I say, yeah, they're stating that you picked up this analyzing gift. Equichet, not everyone is able to analyze things, sit down and take things apart and then put it back together again. That is a great gift to have. Use this as this is a relationship reading. Use this now coming into relationships. Being able to analyze and pinpoint, all right, I can see this characteristic I know is going to grow into that I'm not going to like. Or this small characteristic I know that I love, that I know that's going to grow into something even greater. Be that great analyzer in your relationships and now analyze and take it to that next level.
Actually, those were beautiful messages.
Man,
Those are messages that make me want to begin to full reading.
man, you know I'm gonna ask for another card anyway.
Hmm?
You know that I'm gonna ask for another card anyway.
Yeah, we kind of want to keep going. We don't want to stop here. If everybody scared of relationship readings because they could come with some lashing sometimes. But it's all for the better. As we can see, the messages from your relationship readings have changed. They have not remained the same. They have not been repetitive. Okay, as you're growing, they're showing you the growth that they see, that the spirits are assisting you with. You're not going through this growth by yourself. They've seen what state you're in, and they provide you the tools you need to move from where you're at. Okay, instead of feeling like we don't know where to go, that's that number six energy. That's that crossroads. Okay, yes, you definitely been analyzing everybody around you.
Mm-hmm.
Even past relationships, you've been sitting thinking about everything that went down, what you allowed, what you shouldn't allow, what you could have did better. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful way to channel Obatala's energy, Ekushe, Obatala and Oshun,
Mm-hmm.
Ekushe, and Yemishai.
That's right. You have any questions?
Actually, ah, okay. She's not choosing who she wants to be.
That's what I wanted to know was you overanalyzing stuff. That's what I wanted to know. Don't get to the point where that's all you're doing. That's called overanalyzing to the fact that you're not making the decision because you're still a number six. A number six has ways of saying, oh, I'm analyzing to not make a decision. So, yes, it is a great thing to analyze. That is a great gift, but not to overuse it to the fact that you're not making no decisions. Instead, number six, do not overanalyze things when it comes to your romance, when it comes to your relationships. Do not overanalyze things.
Ashe. All right, so we have family asking questions about sending in donations towards readings. Family, do remember that we do accept donations on behalf of family for group readings. Okay, so when you all want to send donations from the heart, when you may not be, when you may be in between blessings, and maybe having to get your personal card pull a mini reading at a later time, do know that family does send donations as a group. And the more donations that come in as a group, the longer the group reading will be. Ashe. And that's not just from the same people. We're not saying the same people to keep sending donations. You might as well get your own mini reading, your own card pull, the group, those who are tuning in together, the collective. For all of you all that are sitting in energy, whether it's donating through the spirit or donating physically, that energy will be read.
That's right. Alafia, Nicole, Alafia, Ayela, Oyelakin.
I say Alafia. Yes, you're an Aquarius. We have just stepped into the age of the Aquarius, the enlightenment period. Okay, that's the age of enlightenment, the age of knowledge, of the awakening, the great awakening, and because of balance, we have to make sure we're not overthinking things. That's the other side of thinking through things. Make sure you're not overthinking things, okay? So by you making sure you're not overthinking things, always know that you are thinking things through so you can make a decision. Not so you can sit here and be thinking about things and not make a decision and still put yourself in another position where decisions have to be made for you. That is absolutely true.
Very.
We can't become dependent. We have to look at what are dependence. People have many different dependencies. Some people is alcohol, some people is sex, some people is drugs. Some people can't make a decision on their own. Some people can't think for themselves. So we have to look at the dependencies we're having, period, whether they're watching tarot videos.
Hmm. And don't, once again, don't use analyzing as an excuse for what spirit don't want you doing. Don't say that, well, spirit, I've been analyzing these other readers. They know exactly what they're saying. You're over analyzing. You're spending too much time.
You know, whatever messages you are getting from watching the tarot videos, you're still over analyzing them and not moving and make a decision off of them. So you think spirit don't want you watching all of those videos when you've been watching all those videos and still can't move forward. Out of all those tarot videos you watch, you still can't make a decision. You're still waiting for the next video as if it's gonna make your decision for you.
Hmm. Over analyzing. As a number six, be careful of over analyzing.
I say family, we have donations coming in on behalf of a group reading, a Dupre
All right,
family,
Ashe,
a Dupre Marquita niece for sending that in.
Ashe.
Family, do know that the cutoff is 2:30 a.m. Central. I mean, excuse me, not Central, but Eastern time. Okay.
You know, throwing central.
Family, we are on the Eastern time zone. Okay. 2:30 a.m. is the cutoff for your own personal reading. Ariana, we hope that that brought clarity to you. Okay. Your message from Spirit.
And they're telling you you're doing the same thing in relationships, because this was a relationship reading. So as you find yourself doing the same thing with the tarot readers,
Mm,
find yourself not doing the same thing in relationships.
mm.
Over analyzing until you don't make a decision. So screw them.
Now, y'all made me want to put a relationship card put on myself.
Mm-mm.
That was nice. Thank you for being bold. That was so sweet.
That's right.
How y'all feeling out there, family? Marquita, we got you on the. I know what that was. That relationship that started speaking to you, didn't it?
I'm about to say, who else want to hit the relationship deck? Because I believe that probably should be the group reading.
Y'all want to do a group relationship reading for tonight? All right, family, go ahead and match y'all sister, our niece, my niece, blood from my mama's side. Create the group reading
That's sad.
via Spirit Her True Love Tarot. Who is ready? Alafia Taylor Prince, we see you done came on in.
That's sad. I'll be a fan.
Do pray family for like, loving, and sharing, and subscribing. If you have not done so, make sure that you are taking the time out to do so. Well, if you say you don't have it, you won't have it. Okay, so you're gonna have to work on your first gift, which is the power of the tongue. And once you can master your power of the tongue, you will be dealing and be putting yourself in positions like that. Okay, there's many ways to say, okay, when I'm able to get those readings, I will. But to say you don't have it, how can you be mad at any job, any form of opportunity to make more money if your own mouth can't be controlled to stop money from coming? Okay, so we can't expect no job to give you no road, no raise, no promotion. We can't expect no businesses flop out the sky and drop in your lap if you can't even control your own tongue when speaking of your own business and your own manners. You will always be the first voodoo priestess, priest, spiritualist practitioner over yourself before you meet others. So we don't need others that can speak more positive over you than your own self. And that goes for everyone.
That's sad.
We learned this English language and now we don't know how to express ourselves if it's not negatively, if it's not calling something negative on ourselves. We don't know how to say a sentence or express what we're trying to say without using negative words.
In between blessings. And we have to be very careful on what we say, because as we are in this winter solstice, the great conjunction, what we say is one of our gifts, our mouth. As you spoke, the lion is a lion, the tiger is a tiger, the zebra is a zebra, the elephant is an elephant. You speaking that you don't have it, well, the universe is going to receive that and say, well, you ain't got it. Don't give it to me, you got it.
Why? Why would they give you something that you say you don't have? Because you think that a job or people outside of you controls your business and your matters. So that's why you feel like you don't have it. Versus saying you do have it and then it comes to you. We don't know what type of power that is. We're still looking at crystals and candles and juju pouches to do more than our own tongue can do.
And when we call these things, we say, universe, I need this for this. And then we get it, and then we don't do it. And then the universe said, well, why you ask me for stuff for certain things and you don't even go and do it? So when you do get it, make sure you book your ancestral reading and your relationship reading, because they're going to make that a priority for you now. Because now your thought is different. Now your thought is, I do have it. I am in between blessings. I'm waiting for the universe to give me that opening.
Yeah, why can't you say you're waiting on that to become available versus you don't have that? That's what it comes to when it comes to being a spiritualist. You are not graded as a spiritualist just because of how much you think you're doing on others. Spiritualists out there thinking that they're being rated at how good of a spiritualist because of what they're telling others. People are jumping on a spiritual journey only want to learn spirituality so they can tell others. They could go read others. They could go do a candle ritual for others. Okay. You are rated as a spiritualist for what you could do for yourself first. Any knowledge, any information, anything you learn is supposed to be able to change your life, change yourself. And then you are able to use that, and of course it will change the lives of others around you that know you, that come into contact with you. So the first thing that we all could be learning is the power of the tongue. How to say things, how to say phrases, how to speak, how to communicate without calling anything negative on ourselves. The English language was an entrapment. The English language is the only language that will give you three words that's pronounced the same way but spelled three different ways and carry three different meanings. The English language itself was a very crooked language to learn in the first place. It was a language that limited expression. It was a language that brought confusion. It was a language that limited understanding. Why? Because they came from dwellings in caves. They came from not knowing how to be clean, not knowing how to cook food. They didn't know how to grow crops. They wasn't living a civilized life when they was communicating and speaking to each other. They came across other nations and other clans and other kingdoms and empires who gave them these things. Okay? And best believe when they came across these people was not speaking English to them. When they enslaved and captivated people, they took their native tongue from them and gave them their language. When they was traveling and going across the world, they wasn't meeting people speaking English. They was meeting people who had their own native tongue. So you know when we're speaking English, it is not a native tongue. Regardless of how many people around us speaking it, regardless how long we have been speaking it. So we have to be very wise of this new language we're still using, especially while awakening, especially while getting gifts. Ashe, Ashe. So now you know you are waiting for your opportunity to be able to do everything you need. And that's why you are calling on money. You are working on money. You are opening your road, opening your door. So you are able to do everything on your task list.
Now, I would say that is a wonderful gift the House of Confirmation has given anyone who did not know that before. Since a lot of you all celebrate this time anyway, go ahead and take that as a gift. Mr. Ricardo.
That's that's what you call
Uh,
on Facebook.
who?
That's Raquel, I believe.
Raquel?
Let me go to
Miss Nia Barnes.
yeah.
So, know that that is a blessing, knowing that you are going to be able to call money towards you from now on. for whatever readings you need and whatever else you're going to be needing. This is a perfect time as we are in the great conjunction, speaking the positive things upon us.
Ashe. Ashe. Yeah, Raquel from Facebook. She came from the spiritual, melanated spiritual group. A lot of your family that is speaking on Facebook, we are on YouTube. Ashe, a do pray for everyone tuning in on YouTube. We are about to get into a group relationship reading for those who would like to join Marquita in sending in donations on behalf of the live group reading. And I believe we have decided
Love that.
the love deck
Mhm.
for the love group reading. As they just brought some sweet messages, I believe those were sweet
I say,
messages,
yeah.
messages that we all can use. I do pray for that, Miss Ariana. And the cutoff to book your own card, pull your own mini reading during this live will be 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Eastern Time.
I say,
Marquita, come on up to the pulpit to get your message. You know, I am ready to see what this is.
mm-hmm. You like getting the family business. I say, family, make sure y'all sending in some love, sending some hearts as we are about to get into
Marquita Cardboard.
carpool. Yes, we get into a carpool family. All right, she says I'm here.
Marquita Gordon. Ah,
You know, we're about to do a relationship carpool for you.
is your ancestors altar up?
I say I do pray family, sending in the love.
I do pray for the love family. Lafayette Nicole Burgess. Do you have a candle lit? Okay. You have something on the stove? Do you have something on the stove? Is something on the stove? You know down there, that old school Jamaican.
Right.
They think that's some okay. Do you boil some water? And do you have any tea? Add a tea bag to it. Add a tea. Add some type of fragrance. Not sure if you have oranges or something citrusy like a lemon. Squeeze that into the boiling water in the tea. Any type of tea bag that you could boil on the stove. If you got coffee, you can boil that on the stove. every time Taylor Prince say something, they hide her comment. I wonder what what she done did to
Tell her what you done
YouTube.
said.
Because they do that every time. Did you ever put a like down on our videos or something by accident? I don't know what they got going on with you.
Tell her they won't let your messages come through. That's you?
What's going on? Okay, so family, go ahead and send a number. We're about to get into my niece, our niece. This is my blood niece, y'all. This the niece that did my hair. This is the niece that whooped me. If y'all ever want to know, Marquita Gordon has gave Omi Tola whoopings. How powerful is that? Or you could start boiling that water and doing those things during your reading. How powerful is that? How many of y'all done met someone that done put a belt to Omi Tola's ass? This is her. Now I get to read her. So I can say for your whoopings, yeah, for the discipline you was giving me while you was 16 and I was 11, while you was 12 and while I was 7. Papa look by sure we come to you on behalf of ooh child. Wait a minute. Okay. You were black tea. Perfect. Look at you. Look at you. Go ahead, put it on. Go ahead, put it on. Boil some water, put that black tea bag in. Now, you're gonna have to go ahead and get back into your Bible. You're gonna have to go back and get into singing. We did praise and worship for church. Just because you'll be sitting up here doing voodoo like your grandma did, don't mean we didn't do praise and worship in church. Okay? So you're gonna have to become the woman you watched your mother be while you were being raised. You're gonna have to become Alicia Gordon. You're gonna have to know that strength she got that from the Most High. She didn't get that from no man. My sister, Alicia Gordon. Okay, Alicia Monson Gordon. Your mother. You have to understand that her strength, her power came from her word, came from her father. You've been reading the Bible. I say they want you to sing. They want you to sing more. Because most of the things the vibration of the house have is just your complaints, your sorrows, your worries, your fears. Okay, that house, that environment, gonna have to feel more vibrations of when you sing into your most high, when you're calling on him, when you're thanking him, when you're trusting him. You're gonna have to get back into there's songs. Go to the songs in the Bible. As you read through the Bible, there's songs. The book of songs. There's songs that we can sing from the heart that are also prayers. So there's many different versions of prayer. There are many different forms of prayer. Singing is a form of prayer as well. Papa like by Shua. Ooh, that water's turned hot. We call on you. We have some great messages. Do not block us, do not choke us. We'll lay our messages with our blessings. Ashe, Ashe,
I say, you ready, you ready, you ready.
Ashe, Ashe. That's what they want you to do. While you doing those things with that pot and stuff, go ahead and keep singing. You listen to this message. I just don't want to keep giving messages that you already been told because we still got work to do. We're still trying to get out of this. We still want you to have the strength to keep moving forward. Great ancestors, we come to you on behalf of Marquita Gordon. We have some great messages on behalf of her love life, on behalf of her relationship. It's gonna keep coming up, which is what we already know. She's saying that he's coming back captain. She's staying on the book, so she's still battling that. Like I don't know how many times she was told that she got to kick that. At this point, he needs her.
Yeah.
Oria yo,
Oh, yeah,
Oria yo,
yeah.
shun. Kawakabe, see. Oba Kosa, Shanga. Come to you on behalf of Marquita Gordon. We have some great messages on behalf of Marquita Gordon, love life, and relationship. Ella Damari, come to on behalf of Makita Gordon. Love life and relationship. Actually, 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 actually. You will. Okay, this is what I thought. If you were coming to get a reading to see if there was any chance of that working out, if you were trying to see if there was a chance for the so if you was booking this to try to hear if there was going to be a message saying that, oh, that in the past, that's in the past, will it work out? Is it getting better? Is a no. If that was your intentions of booking this reading, you have to make the sacrifice. You are at this point asking for too much without sacrificing anything. If y'all read the Bible and if y'all believe in the Most High, if y'all think we did anything without sacrifice, if y'all don't think sacrifices, I mean, one person thought they had to sacrifice their own child.
Abraham.
Abraham. Abraham knew that he had been praying, so he was going to have to be doing some elbows. He was going to be given work to do, which was going to be the sacrifice. Even if he thought it was his son, he was just trying to find the strength to trust his Most High. That his father wouldn't lead him wrong. And it wasn't his son. When he got up there, there was a lamb. There was a goat for him to sacrifice. He didn't have to sacrifice his son. But because he knew that he had been praying and he had been speaking to his father, his Most High, that there was going to have to be a sacrifice. So when he was told that, he already knew, well, duh, I got to make a sacrifice. I said a prayer. I asked for something. So you are going to have to realize what is your sacrifice that they're speaking of. What are they asking you to sacrifice? Okay. And this is speaking on for a financial gain. This is speaking on finances. Okay. This is speaking on when this Negro is dealing with you in your life, financially, you are losing. Financial things are not getting better. You could be a lot better off without dealing with this person and their habits, what they choose to spend money on when it's supposed to be spent on their family. So if you don't care about that sacrifice that you're making, if you don't care about what you and your family are going without because of this person and their habits, why are you asking for changes? Why are you asking for something different? You're going to have to first show that's not the life you want to live. You're going to have to first show that that's not the raising, that's not the home, that's not the environment you want for you and your family. You're first going to have to show that first. That's first. Can't be praying and asking for something different, but you're still accepting bullshit and people sacrificing the wrong shit. People sacrificing you and your children's well-being. Until you have knowledge that is something that you do not want for you and your children, then you can do the things that they're saying you do for your sacrifice. So there's a lot of things that you're going to have to let go so you can gain back your riches, your wealth. You're working on a lot of things that are supposed to be bringing money in, and it's not going to bring the money into you. Let go a lot of attachments.
Marquita. So you know only Tola tells me a lot about the family. I know a lot what's going on with the family. With the reading you just got here, I'm gonna make this analogy. Sometimes, in order to save the entire body, you may have to cut off a pinky. That pinky, which you probably got fond to, probably know how to grab some stuff with, gripping with that pinky. But that pinky infection is going to affect the entire body. So that is a sacrifice that is going to be needed if you want to continue your destiny. So making the right sacrifices out of your life and keeping it away. That's going to be your sacrifice. Keeping what's not necessary for your destiny. Keeping what you don't need for you and your family's destiny. You have to be able to make the right decision. What's our life path number?
Baby, ain't you a three? I think you a three. That may be mama's spirit on you, walking with you, trying to shake you, get you together. And if you need any help, just act like mama there living with you. That's what it means instead of our ancestors also. That great Elizabeth Ann, Graham Golden, and everybody got great stories to tell about and how she was. But act like she's sitting there living in that house with you. You are one. New beginnings. Okay. All right. We're gonna continue to work with you. But just act like mama there. Just act like Chief there. Because she is. Liz. Act like she living in the house with you every time you get up to it. So what would she be saying? What would she be telling you to do? And how would she be telling you to do it? Because Lisa got her strength from the Bible. We ain't never seen Lisa wear pants up until 3, 4 years ago when she started working at the school. Lisa ain't never cursed. Lisa ain't never wore pants. And this is your mama. And your mama been married for over 30 years. And still married and still living. So you come from great stock. You don't have to go choose nothing beneath lower than what your family has brought you and raised you up in. The example they gave you, that home, the fact that you was raised in a two-parent home, the fact that you was raised with both parents and still have both parents today, still showing you great examples of now how they are great grandparents. They didn't just stop at being great parents, they're now great grandparents. You already have shoes to fill. You already got shoes to wear. They already done gave you shoes to put on. So if you done outgrew some shoes and these shoes feel like and you crying about these shoes that you really like and you can't wear them no more, think about all the great shoes that was already given to you that you're supposed to be fulfilling. You have great parents. My sister and her husband raised me, done changed my diaper, wiped my ass as a toddler. So you don't have to go through bullshit just because you're number one to find out is that love or is it not love. You've been given examples of what true love look like. True love is not just making babies. True love is what Alicia Gordon and John Gordon has done for your family, you, our family, the whole family. And they did it while having a biblical background. They did it while going to church. They did it by making sure that they had a van to pick up every family member of the family. Not just their children, but me. My other nieces and nephews could go to church, could hear the word, could sing, could go to choir practice. They done made so many sacrifices. So you ain't got to sit and take nobody bullshit and call that a marriage. That's what they did it for. You got so much strength that you will be tapping into more.
You have any questions, Marquis? And we pray that the clarifications you got are the confirmations you need to move forward with what you need to do. Not just to hear clarifications on your confirmations, yet you are still dealing with the same thing. Because when we do a reading for you next time, we want different messages. Achei que agora foi.
I say we pretty much still got a full house. We see everybody just sitting, watching, taking, downloading the messages, receiving
Mm-hmm.
great messages. A good great family
I
for
say.
all those that got those messages.
I say, because I believe the messages we got for you individual ones who booked your carpool, I'm sure each and every one of us could take messages from those. So I say, escuche a Duque.
I say I've enjoyed this time with family.
I say.
Good. Yes.
All right, family. We love
We
you
love you
and
and
we
we thank
thank
you.
you. And
And
until
until
next
next
time,
time,
Oda.
Oda.